Dude.
He was actually in this drug.
Tell me your first and last name. Can you spell it, please?
My name is Michelle Kevitt Kirkland.
Can you spell it, please?
Michele Kevitt.
Can you tell me what did you wake up to?
My husband and I were in bed and just about asleep, and we heard a huge crash. We ran outside. We were just concerned somebody might have been hurt, or our neighbors' cars, or whatever. So we ran out and saw this down the street. It was quite a ways from us, but the crash sounded like it was right out in front. And so fortunately, the first thing we were trying to find out is if anybody was hurt. And fortunately, there was not a major injury. But as you can see, the truck was hit and turned and shoved right up onto the curb, and the complete axle broken. So the people that hit him were drunk, a couple of guys in a small car. They were going very fast down the street, and they stopped at first, and then they got scared. They didn't know if their car would run. They tried to see if their car would run, and they took off and they ran. And that's very serious. You know, an accident is an accident, but when somebody runs, it's a crime.
So, you saw them leave?
Yeah, yeah. We were shocked. They got in their car. We thought they were just going to get something, and then pretty soon they took off, you know, with sparks flying because pieces of their car were dragging.
What color was the vehicle?
It was like a silver or a light gold color. It was hard to tell in the dark.
Can you describe how they looked, the people that were inside?
They were very young, maybe in their 20s. I call that young.
Male or females?
Males.
How many?
2 males. There were 3 in the car, apparently, and one of them got out and ran. But 2 were there when we came out. We saw the other one running down the street, and it's just something we have to do something about hit and run crimes. My own son was involved in a hit and run a couple of years ago. He lost his leg and was dragged under the van that hit him for almost a quarter of a mile, and it was because the guy ran that he was dragged. So it's something that is very dear to my heart. I work with my son to campaign against hit and runs, and I'm just so happy that nobody was seriously hurt. That's the most important thing. But what are these moral values of somebody who would do this and then?
Oh, I see. He hit the actual tire. Are you injured? Are you okay? So you're backing out of your driveway. How fast did he hit the brakes? Yeah, he was hauling. That's crazy. Man. But it seems like he could have been over there a little bit. Did he skip off? No, the car was sitting there like this. Oh, really? It didn't look like it couldn't go anywhere. Oh, but I couldn't believe the car was jammed back in on